Do you ever feel like you're choking or you have this burning sensation that feels like your stomach and your chest are on fire? And it feels so bad that sometimes it feels like you can't even breathe. Well, this condition is known as acid reflux. There are so many people that are suffering with acid reflux, and they try to treat it with a variety of medications, and it affects 1 out of 2 people. Other names are GERD or Peptic Ulcer Disease. Some people say that it's because your body has too much acid. But the truth is that this is not a disease of too much acid. Not at all. That's false information. It's from the acid coming out of the stomach where it's supposed to be, and there's a valve that separates the stomach from the throat. And when this valve gets weak, this is called a hiatal hernia. So many people have hiatal hernias. When the acid comes out of the stomach and up to the chest and the throat, causing those awful symptoms, that's a hiatal hernia. The bacteria H. pylori is actually not responsible for any of the symptoms of acid reflux. H. pylori is a bacteria that grows when the environment of the stomach has low acid. Yes, low acid. And yes, there are treatments to defeat that. Suppressing the acid in the stomach does not treat the problem. It only treats the symptoms temporarily. Remember that we treat the root cause of the condition. When you suppress the amount of acid in your stomach, you actually decrease your body's ability to kill this organism because your body needs acid to kill this H. pylori infection. So here are some great suggestions for you. First, wean yourself off of all of those meds. Don't just stop taking them all at once and all of a sudden wean yourself off. It could take up to 3 months to completely get off of the acid blockers medications. Up to 3 months. Some people try proton pump inhibitors or what you call PPIs. Although these PPIs are very effective, they relieve the pain, but they're going to make the condition worse in the long run. People actually develop a tolerance that can be a dependence on PPIs so that you can't ever get off of them, and they cause mineral deficiencies. That's not good. You never stop proton pump inhibitors cold turkey, okay? Instead, we're going to ask you to go on a modified lifestyle program because we're going to treat the nutrient deficiencies and the toxicities. All food allergies are a problem, which all derive from a poor functioning gut. Eliminate things like caffeine, alcohol, nicotine. Encourage your body to make enough hydrochloric acid. Acid in your stomach is hydrochloric acid. Give yourself enough hydrochloric acid. Start taking a high quality salt. Himalayan salt is the best salt on the planet, and it will provide you with the chloride that your body needs to make hydrochloric acid. Himalayan salt gives you over 80 trace minerals, which your body needs to perform optimally biochemically. You may be thinking, but isn't salt bad for me? The answer is no. Salt is the most abundant mineral in the body. So making sure that you're taking a good source of high quality salt is very, very important. Next, give yourself supplemental hydrochloric acid by taking betaine hydrochloride. It's an acid that you would want to take as many as you can until you start getting that burning sensation. That's a strategy that you can use to help your body increase the acid to kill the H. pylori bacteria and normalize the symptoms. Next, add vitamin D. Vitamin D is essential for this condition because there's an infectious component to the condition, and when you're on an optimal level of vitamin D in your bloodstream, you're going to optimize the production of 200 antimicrobial peptides that help your body to defeat the infection that shouldn't be there. So make sure that your vitamin D is optimal. Test your blood at a good lab. We use LabCorp. Exercise. Exercising is another way to improve your body's immune system and make sure that you're eating the right types of food. Yeah, food is important, you guys. If you consume a large amount of processed foods and sugars, then your body is not going to have the right type of bacterial growth in your stomach and in your intestines. So you're going to continue to be sick. Cut down on the processed foods, eliminating the sugars, making sure that you're having a lot of vegetables, high quality, organically grown, locally grown foods. I use my tower garden. I have 2 tower gardens, and I put everybody, all of my patients, on the tower garden because I believe that everyone should own a tower garden. And then also supplement with additional good bacteria or fermented foods in your diet because it's going to help change the types of bowel flora that's growing in your intestinal system, so that this will help you eliminate that H. pylori bacteria. I find that it's not necessary to use antibiotics to kill the H. pylori bacteria because by supplementing the strategies that I just gave you, I know that it's going to be enough to eliminate the conditions in our patients and in our clients. Well, that's it for now. Until next time, I'm Dr. Wanda, part of Your Nutrition Physicians. Join us every Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Facebook Live and Instagram Live, where we speak about the truth about your health, and you get the opportunity to ask us any health questions that you may have. So go ahead and get healthy, stay healthy, and God bless you all. Until next time.